Welcome to continue learning the Gualao channel and fully master the blockchain from 0 to 1. In Lesson 5 we will discuss the meaning of Bitcoin price. The price of Bitcoin refers to the pricing of Bitcoin in fiat currencies. Many people are curious about why Bitcoin has such a price and what factors affect it. Through this lesson I hope everyone can understand how the price of Bitcoin is defined and what factors affect it. When we were in school, we learned that the price of a product is determined by its value and influenced by supply and demand. Bitcoin is no exception. Its price is determined by its value, which is based on its current global application and widespread acceptance, as well as a variety of factors such as policy, competing cryptocurrencies, technology, and breaking news. In the market, there are also differences in people's supply and demand for Bitcoin, and this supply and demand relationship will affect Bitcoin's price fluctuations. We will discuss the price of Bitcoin from both vertical and horizontal perspectives. Let's start by discussing some of the major events in Bitcoin price history. Back on January 3, 2009, when Satoshi Nakamoto mined the first Bitcoin, it had no price, so the price of the first Bitcoin was $0. The first recorded price of Bitcoin was on October 5, 2009. When a user named New Liberty Standard published a method for calculating Bitcoin's value. He calculated this based on the average electricity consumption of a computer running for a year, about 1,331.5 kilowatt hours, the average electricity bill for U.S. residents $0.1136 per kilowatt hour, divided by 12 months, and then divided by the number of Bitcoins generated in the past 30 days. The result is that 1 USD equals 1,309.03 Bitcoins. The user, who goes by the name New Liberty Standard, also requested a website that would enable transactions using Bitcoin. This suggestion was supported by the founder of the forum, who gave him 5,050 Bitcoins in return, and received a payment of $5.02. This marks the earliest recorded price for Bitcoin. On May 22, 2010, a programmer named Laszlo Hanyecz from Florida, USA, posted on the forum that he wanted to exchange 10,000 Bitcoins for 2 pizzas. Amazingly, someone traded $2.25 Papa John's pizza coupons for 10,000 Bitcoins. The transaction marked Bitcoin's first real-world price, when 10,000 Bitcoins were worth $1.25. This incident led to the annual celebration of Bitcoin Pizza Day on May 22. In November 2013, during the economic crisis in Cyprus, people turned to Bitcoin to seek economic refuge, causing the price of Bitcoin to soar from around $30 to $265 in just a few days, an increase of 8.8 times. The incident drew global attention to Bitcoin. On November 8, 2013, the price of Bitcoin on Huobi reached 8,001, setting a record high. Soon after, however, the People's Bank of China issued a notice on the risks of Bitcoin, classifying it as a Chinese virtual commodity. This caused the price of Bitcoin to drop significantly from its highest point to 4,500 yuan. In February 2014, Mt. Gox, the world's largest Bitcoin exchange at the time, declared bankruptcy after being hacked. The incident severely damaged people's trust in the security of Bitcoin, causing the price of Bitcoin to plummet further to 4,500 yuan. However, due to the continuous expansion of its application scope and changes in global government policies, Bitcoin has gradually entered a new bull market stage. In July 2016, Bitcoin experienced its second halving, reducing market supply. This event, coupled with expectations of the halving, triggered a new round of price increases. On January 5, 2017, the price of Bitcoin hit a record high of 8,895 yuan. But the next day, the People's Bank of China issued an announcement cracking down on major exchanges and restricting withdrawals. This has caused the price of Bitcoin to fall in China, while the price overseas has remained high, resulting in a huge price difference. On September 2, 2017, the price of Bitcoin on Huobi reached 32,350 yuan, a record high. As for the future of Bitcoin prices, there is still uncertainty and is affected by various factors such as technological development, government regulation, and competition from other cryptocurrencies. However, understanding the historical context is critical to predicting future trends. Now let's take a look at why Bitcoin prices vary between different exchanges. Each exchange sets prices based on supply and demand among traders on that platform. Price differences are affected by the different needs of each platform. Arbitrage traders exploit price differences between platforms, helping to keep price differences small. In addition, there are over-the-counter (OTC) prices, which are not determined by exchanges, but are negotiated directly between users. These OTC prices are usually referenced to exchange prices. All in all, Bitcoin's price is affected by complex interactions of factors, and its future remains uncertain. Understanding these factors and the historical context is crucial for anyone interested in blockchain and Bitcoin. Now let's move on to a mathematical problem. Suppose there are two Bitcoin platforms, A and B, both charging a trading fee of 2 1,000ths for buying and selling, and both charging a withdrawal fee of 5 1,000ths for withdrawing dollars. Each withdrawal also incurs a fee of 15 10,000ths Bitcoin paid to miners. What price difference in USD between platforms A and B would yield a profit for arbitrage traders? You can reply with your calculation on the page. Congratulations on completing Lesson 5 of our comprehensive blockchain course. See you in the next lesson.